today actually. Probability 2 periods already we have completed, and some sums I have given for you all to complete. I think all of you have already done this all. So anyhow, today we will complete this chapter. Complete this chapter means also completing our syllabus. So let's start the sum. We have done up to question number 8 and 9, 11 and 12. I have given us homework for you all. Let's start from question number 10 today. What is given in the question? Once you see a piggy bank. Piggy bank মানে ঘট টাইপের, যার মধ্যে পয়সা জমানো হয়। অনেকে থাকে না ঘটে পয়সা জমা 1 টাকা 2 টাকা করে 5 টাকা করে, that is called actually piggy bank. A piggy bank contains 150 paise coins. Okay, 50 rupee 1 coins. So 150 paise coin, 50 1 rupee coin, and 20 rupee 2 coins, and 10 rupees 5 coins. Okay, if it is equally likely means all the outcome, any of the outcome may be possible. So from the piggy bank, whenever you are just finding out any of the coin, from the piggy bank, whenever you are finding out any coin, you are just taking out any coin. The coin may be 1 rupee, 2 rupees or 5 rupees, whatever it is. Anything can be possible. That's why it's called equally likely. Okay, equally likely that one of the coins will fall out when the bank is turned upside down. Achha, whenever the bank is keeping upside down, only one coin will come out, not more than one. Very good thing. Just you point out this one. Whenever you will make the piggy bank upside down, only one coin will come out. What is the probability that the coin will be 50 paise coin? So before to find out this one, I have to find out total how many coins are there. So write it like this: total number of coins there was 150 paise coin, 50 rupees 1 coin, 20 rupees 2 coin, and 10 rupees 5 coin. So total how many is coming? 170, 180. So total 180 coins are there. Now out of those 180 coins, how many 50 paise coins are there? First we see. How many 50 paise coins are there? 50 paise coins are 100 in number. So probability of getting 50 paise coins equal to, there are 150 paise coins out of 180. So it's coming 5 by 9. Okay. Now going for the second one. That is will not be a rupees 5 coin. Okay. So probability of getting not a rupees 5 coin. Okay, seriously see this one, not a rupees 5 coin. So except rupees 5, you have to find out other coins. Rupees 5 coins are 10 in number. You just see the question. In the question it is written rupees 5 there are 10 in number. So not a rupees 5 coin means except 10 other all the coin number you have to count. So total how many coins are there? 100 plus 50 plus 20. So these many coins we have to consider, because these are not actually rupees 5 coin, because 150 paise coin, 50 rupee 1 coin, and 20 rupees 2 coin, and 10 was rupees 5 coin. So that 10 coin I have just deducted. Why I have deducted? Because here told not to get rupees 5 coin. So except rupees 5 coin, other coins we have to consider. Total number of coins is 180. Now, so it's coming 170 by 180. So the probability is 17 by 80. I think you understand this one. It's very easy. Only you need to understand that what they have asked for and what are the specific points as told in the question, which are very important. Like as here told that whenever you do the piggy bank upside down, only one coin will come out. That is one of the most important thing. Secondly, all the outcomes are equally likely. If all the outcomes are not equally likely, then I cannot find out the probability here. For that, another type of probability is here, which is called actually a conditional probability, which we will learn in the hard class. Okay? So question number 10 completed. Now we move to question number 13. Now, question number 13. A die is thrown once. Find the probability of getting a prime number. Achha. Whenever you will throw a die will ludo chokka. Whenever you throw a die, what the numbers may can come out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now what is the first question? Probability of getting a prime number. So first of all, we write prime numbers are. Prime numbers are. So out of these numbers, which are prime? Which are their prime number? 2, because 1 is a unique number. It's neither prime nor opposite. 3 and 5. So total how many are coming prime numbers? 3 prime numbers. So probability of getting a prime number, it will be 3 by 6. Why 6? Because total number of outcomes are 6. Because if you throw a die from 1 to 6, any of the number may can come out. They are all equally likely. So out of all the 6 outcomes, there are only 3 outcomes which are related to the event. And the event is to get a prime number. So the probability is 1 by 2. You have to simplify your answers. Second, a number lying between 2 and 6. So number lying between 2 and 6. Which of the numbers are there between 2 and 6? 3, 4 and 5. So how many are coming? 3. So here also the probability will be probability of getting a number lying between 2 and 6, that will be 3 by 6, that is also half. Now going for the third one. What is the question? Probability of getting an odd number. So probability of getting an odd number. Which are the odd numbers? First of all, we write odd numbers are 1, 3 and 5 are odd numbers. So probability of getting an odd number, that will be 3 by 6, that's been 1 by 2. Clear up to this? I think no questions are there. Okay. So now we move to question number 40. What is the question? One card is drawn from a well-shuffled deck of 52 cards. One card is drawn from a well-shuffled deck of 52 cards. And the probability of getting a king of red color. Okay. So first one, probability of getting a king of red color. But one thing I must say here, before to start this one, you have to show the sample space of 52 playing cards, because here there are varieties of questions to find out the probability. So for the 52 cards, you already know that what is the sample space, how to write it, like a spade, club, diamond and heart. So total 4 types of cards are there, and these are the symbols of different cards, that also you know. And each of the cards are there 13 in number. Out of these all cards, diamond and heart are of red colored, spade and club are of black colored card. Out of 13 spade cards, there are 9 normal cards, 3 face card and 1 ace card. And this is same for the other types of card also. Out of 3 face card, 1 king, 1 is queen, another one is jack. So these sample space first of all we have shown here. Now we start to find out the probabilities. So for the first question. Probability of getting a king of red color. So probability of getting a king of red color. One thing just to see, there are two types of cards which are red. Because you know diamond and heart, these two cards are red in color. And each type of card contains one king. Diamond contains one king and heart contains one king. So total how many kings are there? 2. So 2 kings are there out of 52 which are red color. Out of 52 cards, there are 2 types of red color card, diamond and heart, because spade and club are black color, you already know. Now diamond contains one king and heart contains one king. So red color card contains only 2 kings which are red color. So 2 out of 52. So what will be the probability? 1 by 26. Now moving to the next one. Probability of getting face card. Face card. Face card 3 number for each. So there are 4 types of cards. So 3 4 is 12 face cards are there. So it will be 12 by 52. So it will be 3 by 13. There is the third question to find probability of getting a red face card. Getting a red face card. We know each type of card contains 3 face cards. And there are 2 types of red colored card. Diamond and heart. So here 3, here 3. Total 6 number of face cards are there which are red in color. So it will be 6 by 52. So that's why it will be 3 by 26. Cancelling by 2. Now number 4. Probability of getting jack of hearts. Jack of hearts. Achha. Jack. There is one jack in each type of card. Jack of heart. Heart contains only one jack. So it will be 1 by 52. Because heart card contains only one jack. Because each type of card contains only one jack. Okay, now the fifth one. Probability of getting a spade. Getting spade. Now you see how many spades are there? 13 spades are there. So it will be 13 by 52. So 1 by 4. Now the last one. The queen of diamonds. Probability of getting a queen of diamonds. Queen of diamonds. Diamond card contains only one queen. So it will also be 1 by 52. I think you understand this one. It is very easy. Achha, you just see in question number 5 that one question has asked over there. Question number 15 is very related to question number 14. So question number 15 I will do here because I have to relate it with this only. Because you see what is given in this question. 5 cards, the 10. The 10 means the card which is number 10. Actually you know the normal cards are numbered from 2 to 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total 9 normal cards are there which are being numbered as 2 to 10. So here told at first 5 cards, the 10 means one of the normal card which has over which 10 is printed. The number 10 is printed. So the 10, Jack, Queen, King and Ace of diamonds are well shuffled with their face downwards and one card is then picked up at random. So only the diamond cards has taken. Only the diamond card has taken and from this diamond card only 5 cards has chosen at first. The 10, Jack, Queen, King and Ace and they are all well shuffled. So what is the probability that the card is a queen? Very easy to find out. Here you are not finding out of 52 cards. Here you are finding out of 5 cards which 5 cards has taken initially to start this experiment. And the cards are the 10, Jack, Queen, King and S. Because there are 5 cards they have chosen from diamond. So with the 5 card, they have started the experiment. So total number of outcomes are actually 5. So whenever you find out the probability, you have to consider with respect to 5 all the probability. So whenever you are finding out probability that the card is a queen, see there is only a single queen. So probability will be 1 by 5. So I think you can complete it yourself. And you just see the second one, 15, question number 2. If the queen is drawn and put aside, now you just think, if the queen is drawn and put aside, so now how many cards are there? At first the 5 cards was there. The 10, King, Queen, Jack and S. Now Queen you have just taken and put aside. So total how many cards now remain? 4. So now if you want to find out the probability, you have to consider the 4 cards are there only, not 5 cards. So whenever the Queen has taken and put aside, what is the probability that the second card picked up is an S? S is 1 in number. So what will be the probability to get an S? 1 by 4. Because the Queen you have just chosen and you have just kept aside. So now there are only 4 cards. So the probability will be out of 4, not out of 5 cards. So there is only a single S card. So the probability will be 1 by 5. Now what is the probability to get a queen? There is no more queen because the queen you have just taken and you have put aside. So to get the probability of getting a queen now will be completely 0, impossible even, because there is no such queen left, because the queen you have just taken and put aside. So there is no queen. The card which are left with you now, the 10, the king, the jack and the S, because the queen you have already taken out and you have put aside. So queen is not there anymore. So if you want to find out the probability of getting a queen now, the probability will be 0. I think you can complete it. Okay? So you will write in your own word these things. Whatever you understood, you have to discuss properly. Because whenever you will just take a queen and you will put aside, there will be no queen. Now the probability of getting a queen will be equal to 0 in the end, impossible event. Clear? So question number 15 you are just going to complete. Question number 16 also will be your homework. 17 is also your homework. That doesn't mean that I will not help you. If you are facing any problem in the doubt clearing class, you just ask me. I am there to help you all. Okay. First of all, you do yourself. I think you can do it yourself. And one thing you have to remember, after taking out something, whenever you are just keeping it aside and then you are just finding out anything more, then which are left with you with respect to that the probability should be determined. Okay. Which you have already taken out, that one you have to subtract from the complete item, and with the remaining item you have to complete the sum. So 16, 17 will be your homework. Not only that, 19 is also your homework. I will do question number 18 now. Question number 18. A box contains 90 discs, which are numbered from 1 to 90. Okay. If one disc is drawn at random from the box, find the probability that it bears a 2-digit number. So first of all, you have to think from 1 to 90, how many 2-digit numbers are there? You just think 2-digit number from 1 to 90 starting from 10. And simply you would think there are 9 1-digit numbers. Is it? From 1 to 90, there are only 9 1-digit numbers. 1 to 9. So there are 9 numbers which are 1 digit. 9 1-digit number means there are 9 numbers which are of 1 digit. So that 9 numbers is subtract from 90. So remaining all will be 2-digit number. So first of all we will write like this. Number of 2-digit numbers. 2-digit numbers. It will be 90 minus 9 equal to 81. Why is this so? Because there are 9 1-digit numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that 9 1-digit numbers, so whenever I subtract from 90, I will get all the remaining numbers which are all 2-digit numbers. Now, we will find out the probability of getting a 2-digit number. So, probability of getting a 2-digit number, there are 81 2-digit numbers out of 90. So, 81 by 90, so it will be 9 by 10. Moving to the second question. A perfect square number. Okay, perfect square number. From 1 to 90, which are the perfect square numbers? Let's think once. 1 square is 1, so 1 is the perfect square number. 2 square is 4, so 4 is the perfect square number. 3 square is 9, so 9 is the perfect square number. So which number can be written as a square of something that is called a perfect square number? Now you just think 9 square is 81, but 10 square is 100. 100 is more than 90. We are having the numbers from 1 to 90. So the latest number whose square we are getting between 1 to 90, that is 9. Because 9 square is 81, which is the perfect square number between 1 to 90. So from 1 square to 9 square, all the numbers are the perfect square number. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, up to like this. And whenever I have gone up to 9 square, I got there are 9 perfect square numbers between 1 to 90. Because after 9 the next number is 10. And if you do 10 square, it is 100, which is more than 90. This is not a perfect square number between 1 to 90. 100 is a perfect square number. But 100 is not a perfect square number between 1 to 90. Here I have to search the perfect square numbers between 1 to 90. And if I do 9 square, I am getting 81. And if I do 1 square, I am getting 1. So 1 to 90, there are 9 perfect square numbers. Because from 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, like that way after 9 square, whenever I have done, all the perfect square numbers are in between 1 to 90. So there are 9 perfect square numbers between 1 to 90. So that one we will write at first. There are 9 perfect square numbers between 1 to 90. Now what I have to find out? Probability of getting a perfect square number. Probability of getting a perfect square number, it will be 9 by 90. So it will be 1 by 10. Very easy. Now moving to the third one. A number divisible by 5. Okay. From 1 to 90, which is the number divisible by 5. Actually 90, first of all you just think 90 is divisible by 5. Yes, because the last digit is 0, so it is divisible by 5. So divide 90 by 5. What you are getting? 80. Because 5 80 is the 90. So from there I can say there are 18 multiples of 5 from 1 to 90. Because 90 is divisible by 5 and after dividing we are getting the answer 18. That means 90 is the 18th multiple of 5. It means from 1 to 90 there are 18 multiples of 5. So there are 18 numbers divisible by 5. We are not writing between 1 to 90 because subject is between 1 to 90. So there are 18 numbers, mean 18 numbers between 1 to 90 which are divisible by 5. So the probability of getting a number divisible by 5, that will be 18 by 90, so 1 by 5. One thing you must have to remember, probability always we are finding out for only a single substance, for only a single thing. Okay, so that one you have to remember. So question number 19 I have left for you. Now I move to question number 20. Moving to question number 20. Suppose you drop a die at random on a rectangular region. You just see the diagram given in your book. Rectangular region shown in the figure. What is the probability that it will land inside the circle with diameter 1 meter? Okay. So this is the rectangular region and you need a circular region is here whose diameter is 1 meter. Diameter 1 meter close to? Yes. So radius is actually half meter. And the rectangular region length is 3 meter, breadth is 2 meter. So what you have to do? Actually it's related to the area. If the die will land in the circle, then circular region, what will be the probability of getting the die on the circular region? That should be area of circle by area of rectangular region. So how will you write it? Probability of getting the die to land in circular region equal to area of circle by area of rectangle. Area of circle, you know the formula pi r square. So pi radius is half meter square, and area of rectangle is length into breadth. So pi into 1 by 4, so 4 will go at down. You cannot put the value of pi because pi is irrational and it's not actually mensuration, it's actually probability. So you cannot put the value of pi. 6 4 24. This is the probability of getting the die to land in the circular region. Clear? Now you just see question number 21 is actually your homework. 22, 23, 24 and 25. This type of question already we have discussed as a first period. So those who have seen the first period, they can do it yourself. So though after doing this one, if you are facing any question or any problem, that you must discuss with me in the doubt clearing class. Okay, don't hide it. And I think the exercise has completed. Okay, so you just complete the leftover thing yourself in the homework copy. Okay, and your problem you must share with me in the next doubt clearing class.